Welcome to Good Morning Mathy. Today's video is how to overcome challenges like a champion. Let's do this.
Are you listening? Damn.
Okay, welcome back. And as you can tell, I have come back with this sexy, awesome voice today. Simply because I lost my voice a few days ago after having a cold, but I thought I'd bring you back the lovely Rocky Balboa. Today is really about looking at how challenges affect us. Now, a couple of years ago, my life really came to a standstill. I lost everything, my job, people close to me, and it really kind of made me look at life differently. I had two choices. Either I was going to go back and do something I really didn't enjoy doing and stick to that same old lifestyle, or I was gonna start changing my thinking and changing the way I perceive my life and choosing to actually making a full turnaround. I decided to call on my good friend Paul Democritou to help me out in this video and show you how you can overcome challenges like a champion.
Hey Matty, thank you for having me here. By the way, great channel, great videos, and I'm really enjoying your book.
So what's the first thoughts that comes to your mind when you're faced with a challenge, Paul?
Okay, Matty, so the first thought that comes to my head when being faced with a challenge is everything you mentioned, even fear. But I'm excited. And it's a mindset. I just trained myself to think this way. You can do it too. Anybody could do this. So the challenge comes. What you need to do is focus on the solution, not the problem. And just look for the solutions. Most people will look at the problems, why you cannot do something. You have to look at how this can benefit you, what solutions you can find for this problem. And believe you me, many times the problem can actually escalate and elevate you to success. Believe it or not, but remember this, the problem can elevate you and escalate you to success. And this has happened many times in my life, and it's proven. Fear, doubt, excitement. And it's that excitement I grab onto, and I use that to push me to my success, to push me to overcome my challenge, to push me to find new problems in life. Because you do want problems. Problems means you're moving. If you don't have any problems, it means you are not moving. You're just sitting there. You don't have momentum. So problems and challenges that come is just a significant, it's a sign that you're going down the right path.
What is the greatest challenge that you've come against, and how did that propel you?
Okay, Matty, so the most recent challenge I had to overcome that, propelled me in life was cancer. Now, I'm saying recent because I've been through a lot of hardships in life. From losing a lot of money, from depression, panic attacks, agoraphobia, and each one of them propelled me in a certain way. I could even argue they helped me with my condition when I went through cancer. And yes, cancer was the most challenging, and it was quite an experience. It was crazy. Now, what helped me was my past experiences, my mentors, and my mindset. And I actually talk about this in my book. But the most important thing that helped me get through this was faith. And what I decided to do was, okay, I'll get chemotherapy, but I'm going to fight this with whatever I have. And that was faith. What I'll be eating, my diet, I'll go organic, eat anti-cancer foods, whatever. Positive energy, I'll fight it. I did use my time to write a book. I did use my time to write, to start a new online business. And I also used my time to study and learn. That way, when I come back, when I'm out of hospital, when all this is over, I wouldn't have lost time. I would have used my time to learn and do things I wouldn't have time to do. And that also helped me in return get over my cancer, get over my problems, and keep my mind sane. Now, was it hard? Yeah. Was it hell? Yeah. Was it psychologically devastating? Yeah. But picture this, now I can help people going through cancer, and I was going through cancer anyway. I can help people going through, how to succeed in life, through harsh conditions because I was doing it while I was in a very harsh condition. You know, I improvised, adapted, and overcame. I used my condition to overcome my problems, you know, overcome my challenges, yes, and help people do the same.
I always say this, and you've seen it in my previous video: affirmation, 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 and meditation. One really good quote that I've heard recently, and which Paul, I think you mentioned, what was that quote again?
You mean the quote, "Success comes from either inspiration or devastation is usually the latter," by R.R.? Yeah, that quote, as I said, it was told to me by my mentor, and it helped. It's like, it triggered something in me. It's like, okay, everything is going to hell. Time to use this to propel me to success. And basically that's what people have to do, is as soon as you hit rock bottom or hardships or everything is going difficult, I think that's when, you know, you can actually succeed, because it's when you don't have a choice, when you're backed up against the wall, that you start fighting and you start wanting it more, and you start realizing that you have to succeed. And many people need that kick in the butt, if you excuse the expression. That's when you start moving. When you're drowning, you know, that's when you start panicking maybe, but start moving your arms really fast so you can get up. And I'm not telling you that's the proper way to be saved if you're drowning. I'm just saying, you know, you're gonna start, you know, trying, moving your arms as much as you can, because you want to survive. It's your survival instinct. So when you're going through hardships and you're rock bottom and you're about to die, or you're broke or whatever, you know, you gotta start moving, and you're gonna start moving 10 times faster. Does that make sense? As long as you have the mindset and realize this, you will move 10 times faster. Do not be scared of hardships. Do not be scared of problems. Do not be scared of failure. Use them to propel you, use them to elevate you, and use them to grab and take your destiny and your success, which you deserve. Because believe it or not, these very things that destroy you are the very things that will take you to success. Out of the ashes I shall rise. And I remember this quote as well. And what it ultimately means is, when everything is destroyed, when everything around you is gone, all that's left is ash. That's when you shall rise, because that's when you will rebuild. That's when you will set the proper foundations, and that's where you can create a city of glory. Thank you, Mathy. Thank you for having me here. I know you've been through some stuff as well, and people should come and watch your video on my channel, because I'm going to feature you, and you have some great lessons. And I'm very rarely impressed by people. But you know, you're amazing. You're a success story, you know, on its own. And I really hope people, you know, look into that, because I really know you're helping people. I know you love people. And by the way, your book rocks. Your book rocks. And I really, all of you guys looking at this, you know, go get our book, you know, watch your videos, because you have to keep learning. Thank you for having me here. I love you all. And yeah, thanks very much. And until next time.
I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to overcome challenges like a champion. If you have anything that you'd like to add and how you overcome challenges like a champion, leave us a comment underneath the video. Give us a thumb like and subscribe. And also go check out Paul Democritou's channel. He's an amazing motivational speaker, and he also has a book called Success I.A.O. He's an awesome guy. Tell him I sent you. My name's Mathy. You've been watching Good Morning Matty, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Bye.